Remy, you silly girl. Where are you? Clean mountain air. It's Saturday. We're in Idyllwild at this cute little Airbnb. This is the house from afar. It's got a huge wraparound deck and a hot tub. Idyllwild is such a special town. The stores down here. It's about actually a lot. It's 50 cents. Cute this cup is. It's perfect. It's $8. I'm getting it, right? These pants are too big, but the fabric alone, I kind of feel like I need to get them. The crotch is so up. Got some tapers. These are something. Looked like something. 100% anniversary plates. I feel like Noelle will be mad at me for not getting this because they did the packaging alone, but I don't know what it is. Quite the haul. Village Lane, Hidden Treasures. Love her. Oh, okay. I love these glasses. Girl. Green glass down here. Fabergé X. Drone. In one of Noelle's last videos, she found these.
Look at this. They're definitely vintage. Look at that sheen.
She found these exact same plates down at Revivals. She's got the eye, that one. Somebody's wedding dress. Oh, these old percolators are my favorite. My mom used to have one of these in this little tub right here. It's where the coffee would brew up and pop up. Always made me smile. A beautiful store.
Thank you.
Gulliver's. Must be a bar somewhere. You know what Gulliver's is? That was me. Daily Advertifier. That's right. Treasures. Maybe this is like. We gotta forage a little bit. Let's see. Postcards. It's me and Noelle on our way thrifting. Bickering and such. Section. Just a few to go through here. John Stewart's America is in every thrift store. Right next to the Santa Claus, as Noelle often says. Oh boy. Hello there. That's a find. Thing is, I would never listen to this song, much less on record. And the other side of things, let's switch down as hard as we can. Oh. Surprised they haven't tried to reboot this one yet with like Will Ferrell and someone else. I love Floyd Kramer. If you haven't listened to Floyd Kramer before, it's like, I don't want to think about the news today, which is every day. Walking down to the next spot, Wish you could smell how woodsy, piney, after all this walking and shopping. I want to have like a burger and a beer. Look how darling these are. So precious.
Awesome.
Oh my god, old school Lincoln logs.
See you next week.
Loved Lincoln logs. Could I leave this blanket up here while I keep shopping? Oh, okay. And those are safe? Okay. Thank you. This blanket is gorgeous. Timer. Oh, it's a light. My grandmother used to have one of bite my tongue. This used to be in a house somewhere, and it would be how you keep your lights would turn on and turn off at the time that you requested. Cute butter dish. Where the heck is Fort Knox? All right, we made it out with the blanket. Very excited. I got it for $20. It's so soft, and I'm thrifted out for the day. I was on a budget, trying to keep it around $50, and then spending $60. I got a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff that's gonna go straight to Thick Steve's, and I've worked up an appetite, but I'm really excited to show Noelle this blanket. It actually can surprise her when she watches the video for the first time. She lets me post without showing her first, but now I really want to tell her that I found it, and I have to hold off until I make this video. It's so much more fun to surprise her when she sees the episode. Thrifting is cardio. It's steps. In the second store I was in, I was tiptoeing to get some of those paperbacks off the top shelf that were hidden way in the back. So I'm gonna get something to eat. We're gonna try this place because I just passed it and it's a sign. Let's go see what it's like. No shade, I bet that place is fantastic, but when not a single person is in the restaurant, I'm sure it's hopping at night, but I need like a other person to be in there. So we're gonna keep walking into town. We'll find something else. Look at those snow-capped mountains. California is really gorgeous. News flash. I bet you didn't know that. This pub is this way. That's why I want a pub. I think I might have just passed the pub. I was trying to find the pub. No, this is it right here. It's not open. It's so cute. When does Terrence open? It's exactly what I want right now. Let's just look inside. Can't see anything. Little shops. Handcrafted bath and body fun. Would you be okay if I filmed a little of it? Is that, yeah? It's so pretty. The art is just so pretty. How long does something like this usually take you?
Honestly, it really depends. Sometimes I can do it in like 3 hours, and then sometimes it takes me a couple of days. I don't know why I'm not very consistent.
You're off to a great start. Have a great day.
You too.
I think we found our destination, ironically, directly next to the second vintage shop I went to. It's the lumber mill. It looks like it's got a lot of people hanging out, so let's check it out. This is my view. And there you have it, burger and a beer. It's turkey burger though. I'm trying to be a little healthy, but that offsets it. It's all bad, but it's so good.
He is actually mayor of the town. He has the name. I don't know what his name is.
Wouldn't be a trip to Idyllwild. The mayor wasn't here. They're very busy. Yes, there is a dog barking, and there is also a dog right now trying to get in and out of. Emmy, you got this. Go over there. So as you see behind me, right there, and you can just see one more time out there because it is so stunning right now. Pardon that dog barking in the distance. Dogs bark. We're going with the feeling of being in the mountains and sitting outside and doing a quick Idyllwild haul of all the things I found today, which I got her a stuffed toy today, which is great. She's happy, but she's just making a lot of noise. Emmy, just leave it for a little bit, okay? Nature. I'm going to go through them really quickly because it's loud. Back at the first store, as you saw, which was the community church market, they were so nice and so full of great things and the cheapest by far of all the places. So I got that suit coat and it was $8. That's amazing. I'm going to zhuzh it up for my sister's 50th birthday party. She's having a prom theme party and I'm going to do something fun to it. Go inside. Nick is now trying to keep Emmy occupied. I got those pants. I think I'm going to use them for fabric. It's a really, really good quality kind of tweedy. Is it tweed? Doesn't say. The brand is this. I got that ribbon that I saw to help with my banners. What is happening? Why is she back? I love this font. Look at that. It's nice, right? And I got the Maui mug, which I also, speaking of, Noelle and I we're way too obsessed with fonts. I just tapped the mug. Some games. You ever played Mule? I don't know how to pronounce it, but 10,000 Miles, I think is what it's called in the US. And I just love the artwork. So that's going to Sam and Jeremy. Old school Trivial Pursuit. I want to see what year this is from. This is the Young Players Edition. Oh, it's in such good condition, too. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Always go for pink. What movie introduced Captain Blumbert, a British cavalry officer in India? I don't know, do you? Oh, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Let's try another one. Okay, what color is the filling in an Oreo? This is for young players. What part of your body should you wear a Stetson on? I want to say that's your waist. Is that a belt? Your head, it's a hat. So see, tough questions. And these are for young people. And I am not. Kids still play board games anymore? I did end up getting these little iron-ons. Hopefully Noelle will tell me what they are. Instantly decorates your clothing. Oh yeah, look at that. Only 29 cents. Look at this little guy too. It's fun. It's quieting down. It's starting to get that evening glow. Oh, I can't wait to flip this. Let's just get a real quick look right now. Gorgeous, really. So this is still all the first church store. I got that deck. Ooh, hey girl. Hi. You back? There we go. Playing cards from the Louvre. Paris. Ever heard of it? I'm going to polish these up, but these are some really beautiful brass napkin rings. These were $1 for 4. Really solid, really beautiful rings. This is my favorite find, which I mentioned in an old video. And this one, I think, like, looking at it, I went back and forth on it, but the reason I ended up getting it is that I think I would love for, like, a family to take it and make a story out of it, and maybe it's my own family. The spaghetti bowl, like, just someone bringing this out on Sunday night loaded with tons of pasta, homemade sauce, and meatballs. I just feel like, it's a heartwarming bowl. I love it. And
I love it too.
I think it might be like a keeper. Imagine like passing it down to, like, saying it's the spaghetti bowl that we ate from when we were kids, you know?
Yeah.
I sold that bowl at a market, and I was watching the video, and I thought, oh, I wish I hadn't done that, because it would be so fun to have that bowl and maybe have it for our family. Well, I just watched that video, and I thought, I'm going to be on the lookout for a spaghetti bowl. Look at that. The fonts. I saw it, and I honestly, my eyes went like right out of my head. I was so excited to see this. Isn't that so darling? So this is staying in the family. It was $2. So yeah, the church had, I think, the best finds of the day. And then we go to the vintage place that had the big vintage sign. They had a lot of books, paperbacks, and I had about 10 of them. She said these are at least $3 to $5, but there was no like, this one's $3, this one's $5. Felt very arbitrary immediately. And so I said, well, I have a stack of a lot of them. Can you do them all for $2? And she was like, no. And then it just got tiffy. And I understand, but these paperbacks were all hidden behind another section of books, all jammed back there, that I was like craning my shoulder over to get. I worked hard for these books, but she said no. So I took 5 for 3. That is what my budget allowed. This one, which is so cute. It's a word book, which I think is a dictionary. No, it's just a word book, just a book of words. So if you're really like grappling, went right to grapple. That's where you go. I thought these were going to be really fun. These are 2 issues of something called Relics magazine from 1973. They're a link to our pioneer heritage. Old radios tell their own story. Ain't that the truth? But yeah, just thinking back on like what was vintage in 1973. The Bright World of Schoolhouse Relics. Look at this great cover. All the little inspiration here, maybe. Homely, yet beautiful frontier collectibles. That's Noelle and my brand. Things like mustache cups. The Book of Tomatoes. How you grow tomatoes way back then when they were probably so much more delicious. So those are all from that second vintage store. And then I went down to the last shop, which was the last shop. They had something that is the best find. This blanket, which I felt as I was like walking by, and I saw it was $20, and I thought, ooh, that's a lot, but so soft. Noelle is going to be so proud of me. It's called Biederlack, which is a German brand. The coolest thing about it is that the pattern are all these adorable little sheep, except there's one black sheep, and it's reversible. The other side looks like that. It appears to be very valuable. Do you keep it? It even smells good. I think someone cleaned it before they brought it, which is very thoughtful. Wait till you see this sunset. We're going to be here through Monday, so one more day. And I'm going to work on writing. I just did some pastel work. Actually, let me show you that right now. Noelle just gave me these pastels, so I brought them with me on the trip, and I sat outside and I listened to some really nice relaxing music. And I did this, which is kind of like... There is what I was going for, at least. Did I nail it? This is nice, but that's the real deal right there. Oh, I could just stay here forever.